All right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading for today. So you will notice how dark it is. You also may notice how quiet it is. My electric is off. I did post it, but I found it interesting that when I went to go start this reading to figure out what was going on in this person's heart space, their feelings, their thoughts, I've been feeling very drained. I've been feeling very heavy, and that's not really a normal for me. And I've noticed that if I have a reading on my mind or on my heart that I need to do, if I don't do it, I tend to hold on to that energy. I feel like there's something here where this person could be thinking about what steps they need to take. There's something here about movement, and I kept hearing that they're proud of something that they've achieved. So I don't know if it is a movement that they made, whether it's leaving something, finally getting rid of a mindset, but there has been some sort of movement where this person is like, you know what, I'm going to pat myself on the back. But what I also found interesting again is when I went to go start this reading, my electric went out. And there's no reason for it to have went out. It's a beautiful day here. There's nothing really going on. And I kept hearing delay. We're going in the right direction is what I'm feeling, but there's been a consistent delay. So I'm not going to let the electric being out stop me. I just want you to know that this reading will be a lot darker than what my readings usually are. I usually have a lot of lights so you guys can see all the cards really good, but that will not be a thing today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is my Pisces only channel. If you want any other sign, including Pisces, check out my second channel, link down below. Tarot courses down there if you want to learn tarot with me. So in the pre-shuffle, I did see the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. There's been some sort of good communication or something good that has happened in the past between you two. I can't really put my finger on it. But I feel like this person, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough is what I'm hearing. Yeah, wanting to complete some sort of cycle. You know, I was getting an energy here that there could definitely be a separation. You could have turned your back or vice versa. Someone here could have turned their back. So let's get down into the nitty gritty. How is this person viewing you right this moment? The Lovers, feeling very sexually drawn towards you. They're viewing you as someone who's maybe working really hard, working a lot. You're investing in things. You're investing in things that is completing a cycle for you. You know, I talk about it a lot on this channel, and you're going to continue to hear me say it. There is something here where you're doing things differently. You're completing cycles. You're not having to burn your hand 5 times on the stove for you to realize, ooh, that's hot. That hurts. Viewing you as someone that's a hard worker, someone that's very grounded, abundant, nurturing. But maybe there is also an energy here where you're walking away from just passionate only beginnings. You're not really approaching people and saying, can we have fun? Okay, perfect. Well, let's do that. You're thinking broader. You're thinking bigger. How is this person viewing you? Someone who's very emotionally giving, compassionate, nurturing. Again, there's something here where they really like talking to you, flirting with you, getting to know you, but the devil keeps coming up. So I do feel like there is a strong pull towards you. And a lot of you can just be like, yeah, it's passion only. This person only wants me passionately. They don't want a commitment. I don't know where this is headed or where it's been headed. So that's the reason that we just kind of stopped. There's something here that you completed a cycle with this person, and they're recognizing that. They're recognizing that not only do you say what you mean what you say. If you say, hey, listen, I can't keep doing this with you. I'm done. That's what you mean. Feeling like you're very emotionally giving, nurturing, compassionate, feeling like they like flirting with you, feeling like you are their guilty pleasure. Viewing you as someone that they can't get off their mind, viewing you as someone that they're, you know, it's also an energy here where I feel like this person is like, why am I obsessed with you? I don't understand why I feel the need to try to keep up with you, why I feel the need to know what you're doing, who you're dating. Have you went out this week? If you've ever been in a situation where you really like someone or care for someone and you get in that very obsessive energy, you will know what I mean. But there's an energy here where this person, when they view you, when they think about you as their guilty pleasure. They think about you as the thing that they can't quit thinking about, the thing that they want to go towards, the thing that feels like it's all wrong. This isn't right. But if it doesn't, what's that saying? Why does it feel so wrong? Wait, why is the things that feel so good for us or so bad for us? Something like that. I'm slaughtering this like crazy. But feeling like, I feel so highly drawn towards you, addicted to you, wanting you. Why do I feel like that's something that I shouldn't be doing? Why do I feel like you're a guilty pleasure? Why do I feel like you're the ice cream that I have to hide when I'm eating every single night? Because if everybody knows, they're going to judge me. Like, it's an energy of, if it really is that wrong, would I truly feel so drawn towards you? Would I truly feel so passionately connected to you? I feel like this person's an overthinker. Because I'm sitting here over analyzing this. Okay. But viewing you as someone who's also balanced, nurturing, you have the ability to bring a steady, consistent balance into a household. Maybe you do run your own household. Maybe you're a part of a household. But there's an energy here where you pick up your own weight. You carry your own weight when it comes to what you can bring to the table, what you offer, how practical you are, how nurturing you are. You're very compassionate. You're very empathetic as well. You put yourself in people's shoes. You understand that you can't change people. You understand, I just have to accept someone for who they are. I can't change you. And then I have to ask myself, is that good enough for me? So seeing you as a very balanced individual, someone who's willing to love others unconditionally, but you're also very smart. You're not going around giving your free cup like it's at a carnival and you want everybody to have some. You're seeing those people that need that love, that compassion from you at that moment. And you're saying, okay, I know who needs this from me right now, and I'm willing to give it. That's how you've been with this person all along. But there's also something here where this person's in a moment of juggling. And again, you completing a cycle. You may be even saying, hey, I'll communicate with you. I'll flirt with you. I'll wave at you at the grocery store. I'll say, yeah, you're somebody I used to know and I really, really liked you. But I'm not going to put my heart on my sleeve for you anymore. That's your energy now. Turning your back on working on this. Turning your back on choosing this connection when you felt like this person was never... What I'm getting is, for some of you, you never felt like this person was there. Even if they were there, you felt like they were either an empty body or an empty mind. It was like you weren't even present. You weren't even maybe understanding the solidness that I had for you, the love that I had for you, this connection. I feel like this person took you for granted. Took how much they admired you for granted, took how much they looked up to you. Maybe they were something here where they felt like they couldn't be bothered at that time, focusing on something different. For some of you, they were focusing on someone that they now feel like is a pest, is what I'm getting. A pest, something that they had to take care of, because I'm seeing, it's very interesting. I'm seeing pest control in my third eye, coming to spray for bugs. Like, we've got to get rid of these bugs. These bugs ain't working. But maybe at one time, that's what they were focusing on. They were focusing on other things, and you were not one of them. But again, they did admire you, but they also felt like they couldn't be present, or they didn't have the ability to be present in that moment. What are they feeling in their heart space for you? Holy macaroni. Okay, 10 of Cups. Yes. Interesting. Maybe not wanting to see how much the love they have for you. The 10 of Cups, the heart space energy is, I love you, I care for you. This can definitely be a I'm in love energy with you, but there could also be something here where maybe they're not wanting to see that. Maybe they've not been wanting to listen to their heart. How are they feeling in their heart space for you? Wanting to come back around. They hide how they feel in their heart space with a very passionate, charismatic, I want to come and sweep you off your feet. I don't want you to truly know how I feel, so I'm going to do this instead. It's like this person wants to keep themselves safe when it comes to having to express emotions, open up in that way. Maybe not even, again, wanting to recognize how deep they feel for you. If they really sat there and asked themselves these hard questions, out of everyone you've met so far, who do you think you could build something with and be happy with? Who is the person that when the world's crumbling down, who is that person that you feel like supports you, understands you? And sometimes, guys, we just need to be with someone who understands that if we need space, we need it. You know, if you've never been in a connection where you ask for space and that person takes it offensively and then gaslights you, you don't understand how just that little bit in a connection can speak volumes. And I feel like if this person really sat down and asked themselves that question thus far, it would be you. You're the person that when they do fantasize about going on vacations with someone, or it's interesting, I just seen someone building a house in my third eye. So, you know, maybe there's a dream here of them wanting to build something and feeling like they could build that life with you. But again, maybe not wanting to see it. Not wanting to recognize or not putting themselves in that path of possibly having their dreams be shattered. Because there is a possibility when you chase for the person, when you chase after the person you love, or you chase after that dream or that goal, that it could not work out. But if, again, they ask themselves that deep, hard question, it leads to you. It leads to wanting a second chance. It leads to me saying, you've always made me feel accepted, understood. I've never felt judged when I said, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. This is how I'm feeling. And maybe there's even an energy for some of you where this person shut down. And again, did you agree with it? No. Is that what you wanted to happen? No. But could you say, okay, I get it. Yeah. Why am I about to cry? This energy is very heavy. Again, I feel like I've had this person's energy all day looming over me, feeling very heavy, feeling like I don't want to say what do I have to live for, but there is an energy where it's like, the things that this person thought was going to make them happy is not making them happy. You know, maybe this person was at a place in their life where they thought, oh, me being by myself, eating Doritos on the couch, that's going to make me happy. But what they're realizing is that actually doesn't make them happy. That makes them feel a lot more lonely. That makes them feel like no one understands them or matches them. When in reality, again, in their heart space, there's you. There's that fulfillment that they felt when they were with you, when they were around you. That laughter, that joy, that happiness. Good, stinking gracious. Hold on a second. I gotta put my bracelet on. I'm about to start stinking crying. Maybe that's the reason this person's not wanted to dig in that deep. Maybe it's something that they've been wanting to fight off because it does make them so emotional. And I'm getting a feeling that this person has never felt that way from anyone. So for a complete stranger to come in and love you like that, when the people that you call family and friends don't even love you like that, how scary is that? That's so scary. Something could happen in November. This person doesn't want you to just become someone that they used to know. How else are they feeling in their heart space? Wounded, but like they're ready to give it one more shot. Like they're wanting to give to you equally. Yeah. There could be some sort of resting and healing this person's been working on to be able to recognize that they could be definitely ready for this like they've never been. What do we have? Oh, momentarily lapse of judgment. I wanted to say thank you, Teresa, for gifting the channel some cards. Thank you so much. I don't know how this literally went out of my mind. They've been sitting here beside me. Thank you so much. But yeah, sorry. I feel like this person's been healing, maybe recognizing that they do have one more battle within them. Again, do you remember how emotional I was getting? Very emotional. Resting, healing, reflecting. What are they feeling right now for Pisces at this exact moment? They're wanting to manifest something. They could be trying to manifest you to come back in, some sort of communication. For some of you, they're trying to manifest some sort of new job. They want to offer you something. What are they feeling for Pisces? Wanting to communicate with you, wanting to give to you. Definitely trying to manifest you back in, wanting to drop their wall, their guard. There's also an energy here where I feel like this person had got to a point where they felt like they couldn't be themselves with anyone. They didn't want to have to explain what they were feeling, what they wanted to do. You know, if you go through a hard season of life, you can get very defensive and get to a point where you're like, I don't want to have to explain. I don't want anyone to ask me questions. I want to go home and be by myself for a little bit. I feel like that's the energy that this person was in. And again, recognizing or maybe understanding that you've never put that pressure on them. The pressure that they have felt was always from their self, from what they assumed this connection was going to be. We can only go based off of our experiences. And I feel like this person went off of their past lovers, relationships, again, friends, family, and they assumed that they knew how this was going to work out, evolve. Why am I seeing a duck? That is so interesting. So either someone could drive a Jeep and get ducked, or someone has ducks. Someone likes ducks. I'm also seeing those really pretty ducks that have the green heads. What are those called? I don't know. I'll call them hunting ducks because I always think about them for people hunting. Anyways, but maybe recognizing that they were taking their experiences and letting it taint their future because they just automatically assumed, well, I know how this is going to unfold. I know how this is going to evolve. You seem like you really do love me that way. You seem like you're understanding. You seem like you're empathetic. But just because you seem that way doesn't mean you're truly that way. But what I feel like they're realizing is birds of a feather flock together, and you're a different kind of bird. You're a different kind of breed. Different kind of bird, different kind of breed. There has been a lot of interruptions. This energy has been very scattered. This energy has been very like, yeah, I'm going this way. Oh, squirrel, go this way. So I do feel like it's been a long time coming. What are they thinking about right now? So they want to drop their guard. They want to come in and they want to quit being defensive. They want to tell you something. They could want to tell you something that they've been in their head about. For some of you, they're wanting to tell you, you know, how I thought you were going to maybe react to me has been what's held me back. Not wanting to see a side of you that maybe they've seen or they've heard about. For some of you, they're not wanting to see a side of you, again, that they assume that you have. And maybe you do have that side, but maybe you've also grown up a lot and you've gained a lot of wisdom, strength, and courage to be different. Wanting to tell you that the reason that, for some of you, that they have fears of commitment is because they dealt with somebody in the past that was very imbalanced, very controlling, very manipulative. Oh, here I go bashing people. And I feel like that person really, they learned a lot from that connection. They also learned what they didn't want to deal with, didn't want to do. They learned a lot about themselves. But when you go through a connection like that, it also makes you a lot more weary of going through that again. You know, it's kind of, let's give an analogy. Okay, let's say you get bit by a gator because you went swimming in a lake. You knew it had gators, but you just decided, YOLO, we're going to try it out anyways. Let's say you get bit by a gator. Are you going to go swimming in another lake like that? No, probably not. And if so, you're going to be a lot more cautious because you don't want to go through that again. It hurt. It was traumatic. We don't want to go through that again. That's how this person is feeling, but maybe wanting to come in and I heard someone say and justify. No, not justify, but again, there's an energy here where this person didn't feel like you were going to be understanding. This person didn't feel like you wanted to maybe see their side, understand their side. This person has maybe been used to dealing with people that didn't care about their side. They didn't care what they were feeling, what they were thinking. Maybe again, they got gaslighted where it's like, well, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you want. But again, you're different. Maybe you did want to have those conversations. Maybe you did want this person to open up and just say, hey, I can't do this right now. And you would have said, okay, that's fine. Let me know when you can. But until then, I gotta go my own way. Interesting. This person is worried when it comes to building trust in this connection. They never meant to hurt you based off of their actions. They know that their actions could have definitely hurt you, could have definitely made you feel a type of way. Again, not wanting to justify, but wanting to explain, you know, I scratched it up that you were just going to approach me or show up as someone that I couldn't trust, someone that wouldn't understand, someone that couldn't put yourself in my shoes. And I'm realizing that you're different, and I'm really sorry about that. So what are they thinking right this moment? Interesting. So what are they thinking right this moment? There's something here where they could have been lying to themselves. That whatever the collaboration with you in the past was enough to get them through the rest of their life. But what they're saying is that you are transforming on a different level. You're going towards a new beginning, and they want to offer you something. They feel very strongly towards you. They feel like you are a twin flame, a soulmate, someone that, again, matches them, understands them. This person is also worried that you might, when they approach, you've been doing a lot of reflecting. There's an energy here where this person feels like you've shut down, especially here recently, that you're holding back more than ever. And that even if this person come in, they feel like you're going to be really stuck on whether or not you want to deal with them and invest with this. Because there's an energy here where maybe you don't trust this person. Do you remember me saying that? That this person's worried about how you guys are going to regain that trust back. You scratching it up is this person getting what they wanted from you, whether it was an attention, an ego stroke, ego boost, whatever it is. But you know, you learning, I'm going to reflect, I'm going within, I'm going to ask myself, not what did this person do to me, but why did I accept this person in the first place? And you really getting calculated about who you're willing to invest with, who you're willing to put your money, your effort, your time, your energy into. There could also be something coming in. Okay, I'm just going to say it. This person could want to come in and give you some sort of truth. They could have invested with someone. This is a hard message, but I'm going to say it. This person could have invested with someone as in like a one-night stand or just had some fun with someone. It could have been somebody that was close to you. It could have also been somebody that you were in a collaboration with. You could have worked with this person. You could have known this person. This could be something as simple as, I don't like that person. Please tell me you didn't mess with that person, because out of everyone you could have messed with, that's who you had to mess with. That's the energy I'm getting here. This person could, for some of you, want to come in and tell you some sort of truth. That could be another reason that they're scared about the trust. And maybe even wanting to come in and tell you that the reason they didn't drop their guard with you is because they were scared you were like everybody else, but that they continue to sabotage. But they also know that if there is a truth like that in this, that you're going to have to reflect on whether or not you want to invest with them. And I just heard, and I feel like you're going to say no. You've done the work. Yeah, so you're feeling very abundant. And I feel like you're feeling very guarded about where you're at in that abundance. Soulmate. Wow. So this is some sort of soulmate. Whatever the rejection here was, it put you in alignment to focus on yourself, to do that inner work, to do that outer work, for you to understand and see yourself in a different light. But again, for you to get that balance, I feel like you learned a lot with this person. Very scattered energy. I'm really struggling. Unhealed wounds are blocking movement forward, but you will get some sort of apology. Okay. Let's go to a different deck real quick. So, how are they viewing this connection? When they think about this connection, how do they view it? Three of Cups. They want some sort of reunion. They could also view it as something where there was either a third party or it could have just been a lot of fun, wanting to celebrate with you. Yeah, there could be something here where they view this connection as something where it was wish fulfillment, but maybe just we had fun. They didn't really take it off the ground, wanting to balance it. How do they view this overall connection? Wanting to reunite with you, feeling like it was equally... Okay, so this person could be spying on you. This person's wanting to communicate or move towards you, come towards you in some sense, form, or fashion. They're viewing this connection, though, as something that didn't necessarily get off the ground. So if you did get with this person, you didn't have a significant, like, family unit. This is someone where it was like we went out, we had fun, we celebrated, we had some good times together. There was equal give and take. You know, I really gave to you. I stroked your ego. I don't feel like this person really gave to you, though. But this person views this connection as something that they could have had equal give and take. But I also get that this person in the past felt very superior over you. I'm getting a little bit of an ego, like, well, I'm not going to give you this much because of A, B, C, and D. My, oh my, how them tables have turned. Because I feel like the tables have turned. And now there's an energy here where this person's wanting you to give to them. What'd I just say? Because they're feeling left out. They're missing you. They feel like they're not getting what they want, what they deserve. They feel like they could have had that with you, but they didn't recognize that. They just chalked it up as being a passionate connection. Let's go out. Let's have fun. Let's do this. I feel like they've learned a lot about you since then. Again, maybe not recognizing, seeing you through rose-colored glasses. And once they took those glasses off, once this cycle was over, they realized how much they lied to themselves about who they thought you were as an individual. Getting a lot of hard, raw truths about you. For some of you, this person recognizes that you're either going after a dream, you've healed significantly. There's something here where you have a hopeful energy like you've never had. They didn't expect this to come from you. They didn't expect this. This person's like, whoa, feeling like they could have had it all with you. How do they feel about that? That they missed that opportunity. Wanting to come in because they feel like you're a soulmate. Feeling wounded. Yeah, wanting to come out of conflict. There has been a guarded energy. So they are feeling guarded. Again, there could be an energy here where they have a lot of fear on whether or not this is actually going to balance out. There's also something here, I feel like they have a truth to tell you. A truth to tell you. For some of you, it's going to be a really hard truth. But I don't want to get into that right now. What is this person thinking and feeling? So they feel left out. Wanting to come in very passionately towards you. They're also at a place where they don't want any competition. But, you know, it's interesting because I feel like if this person comes in and you have competition, wanting your energy, wanting your attention, they're going to want to win you at all costs. That could be what they're fighting off, not wanting competition. But also, again, understanding that you might not give them a second chance because you've completed a cycle. You're done. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. I've lost faith in you and I cannot see a future with you anymore. Interesting. Again, someone here's lost faith. I told you. Someone here has lost faith. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. This person has been trying to distract themselves because they know that you've lost faith in them coming in and them stepping up. I feel like you know this person has a difficult time processing emotions. I feel like you see through this person more. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Is it Nicki Minaj? You see right through me. And it's like this person is like, how the hell do you do that? It took a lot of healing for this person to recognize the heartbreak that they were feeling and recognizing what they could have had with you. The potential that they... I'm sorry I hurt you. The potential that they... I was going to say ruined, but I hate pointing fingers, but here we are. Here we are. You're too good for me. You deserve better. Oh my goodness. This person's really beating themselves up. And for a lot of you, it has something to do with some sort of sketchy energy. For some of you, they could have flirted with someone that you didn't want them flirting with. They could have went further. For some of you, they took their attention from you and gave it to someone else for 1 or 2 nights. And it made you really feel a certain type of way that then made you go into self-reflection and say, no, I'm too good for this. I don't deserve this. I've been giving to you. You're showing me that what I'm giving you is either not enough or you don't want it, so I'm done. Feeling like, it's interesting. I feel like this person misses the way that you smelled. I'm about to cry. Misses the way that you felt. Holding your hand, touching your leg, hugging you. Missing your laugh. Missing being able to look in your eyes, to hear how you react to certain things, wanting that new beginning. I just need some time to think. Again, this person does adore you. I told you, this person really does adore you. I'm so sorry this lighting is so bad, y'all. Cannot wait till the electric comes back on. What do we have? What did you want from me? I'm sorry. Wishing you would come back to them. There's a truck outside with backup beepers on. And I don't know who it is because this is a very small neighborhood. So this person's wishing, again, you would back it up. Back it up. Hey, come back to me. In the beginning, I don't remember if I said this, but I was thinking it. And I can't say everything that I think, or y'all, I'd be talking 100 miles an hour. But I said this person is trying to manifest you back. They want you to come back. You've walked away. You went to a better time, a better life, a better future. And they're standing there watching you going, wait, you're not coming this way? Wishing you would come back. There is something that is so loud outside. What do we have? Feeling like they crossed a line. I can't get enough of you. What did I say? I left when I saw you with someone else. Y'all, I'm telling you, there was a third person. They were either giving them attention, messing with them, trying to make you jealous. There is something here where their intentions was sketchy. They wanted to make you jealous. They wanted to make you feel a certain type of way. And they got what they wanted, but it was short lasting. That was the kind of energy where I want to get a reaction. I want to make you jealous. I want to make you feel a certain type of way. And maybe that night they felt good about it. But 3 months down the road, they were like, what the hell did I do? That was someone I shouldn't have even collaborated with. That was someone I shouldn't have even gave any attention to. And for some of you, they don't even act like they know this person anymore. It's like, yeah, hey, how are you? How are you, Katie? How are you, Jacob? How are you, Jason? I'm not... I replay our conversations over and over, feeling the sexual tension, feeling again so very passionately drawn towards you, comparing others to you. Nobody compares to you. Even the people that they go out and have fun with and get to know and talk to, maybe they're on dating apps, maybe they're just entertaining other people. There is still an energy of, but it's not you. I feel lack. I feel left out. I feel lost. Yeah, for that hour that I'm sitting there talking on the phone with them, it's fun. I like flirting. But then I go back to thinking about a reunion with you, how much I miss you, how I wish I would have gave to you. How I was smug when you did give to me because I was wounded. Understanding that you did need security. And I feel like they're understanding that they also want that security. Again, being able to call someone up and say, hey, I need you to come help me. I need you to do this. Again, not understanding what comes next. What movement forward has to happen. So what is the next action here? What is the next action? Okay, coming out of conflict. wanting to get near you, touch you, but feeling like you're out of reach, having a hard time understanding, having a hard time seeing clearly on how to collaborate with you, how to come back. So right now they're in an energy of I'm unsure, not communicating with you. So they're at a place where they need to think. They need to think about that wall that they have up, that wall that they felt that was protecting them, where they now feel lonely. So I don't see action. I see no movement forward. I see no communication. I see them being conflicted, wanting to give to you, planning for the future, planning to have something here, knowing that they want to come in very quickly. But there's also a naive part of them that's not recognizing that that actual leap that they want to take, it's going to take time. It could take 6 months, 6 weeks. You know, this person's wanting to come in the next few weeks and say, let's do it. But it could take longer than what they actually want it to take. Because right now they're at a place where they're not wanting to see everything clearly. Maybe not wanting to recognize. Again, saying, I want to fight for this, but I'm unsure. I feel like you're out of reach. I feel like this is a little too far-fetched for me to conquer, for me to get. I feel like this is too far gone. You know, and that energy can really take us over until we have a mind shift. And sometimes it can be something as simple as the planets moving or something shifting in the universe for that mind shift to happen. Next action. And I see you taking time to yourself. Maybe some of you are going to be knitting, sewing, crocheting, doing yoga, meditating. I see a balanced energy here from you. Good gracious. I don't know what that noise is, y'all, but I'm about to go crazy. There's going to be some sort of truth coming out in due time. At the right time. Something that you don't see, something that you don't know, something that you once felt like drowned you. I feel like it's this person. I feel like it's going to come in. It's going to come in out of nowhere. You're going to have to self-reflect. A part of you is going to feel like this person's coming in very selfishly. It's going to be hard for you to understand and wrap your head around. I feel like for some of you, you're going to get a little emotional and honestly pissed off that this person's coming in now, because I see it. But I also see that you could have manifested this. That you doing what you did put the energy out for this person to come in, to bring that transformation, to quit having that scattered energy, and for them to finally stop and say, wait, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Love can conquer all if that's what I choose. I do choose someone who's emotionally giving and nurturing, someone who does understand their emotions to their fullest capacity. I feel like this person really also likes that you don't get scared or intimidated about going within, doing that deep inner work, that deep inner search. You know, you understanding yourself, how you work, why you do the things you do, that's your power. There is power in knowledge. There is. And I remember always thinking, oh, whatever. I don't know what that means. But now I'm like, wow, I get it. Because the more we know, the more power we have, the easier it is for us to handle certain situations, conversations, circumstances. You know, what if you get thrown in a situation where nobody else knows that one thing, but you do, because you took that hour to learn that knowledge. And the knowledge here is that this person in divine timing is getting a lot of truth. Truth that I feel like you've always known, but it's just taken some time for this person's light bulb to go off in their head. I'm hearing those backup things again. So again, there's an energy here. This connection's coming back around. And maybe again, there's an energy where this person was going in a different direction or doing something. Oh my God, do y'all hear that? Or doing something. Let's say they were going down a certain path again, and maybe recognizing, I don't like this path. This isn't the path I want to go down. I want to turn around and I want to go down a different path. I want to do something differently. So the whole time that they've been wanting you to come back, you've done what you've needed to do for this connection to work, for this connection to be successful. It's now time for this person to step up, to show up. I heard a saying the other day, and I hope I don't slaughter it, but in the saying it said, don't be surprised when you decide to go traveling down new streets if the street lights aren't on when you decide to come home. And that's the energy here. It's like this person decided to go travel down different streets, do different experiences. They had a choice to choose you and choose this, and they didn't. And now your porch light's not on. You don't expect this person to come back. You don't expect this person to come forward and head towards you. I want to be more than friends. Heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, there's always been an in and out energy here. An inability for this person to maybe stay. I needed to heal some childhood wounds. I have a hard time committing. You're going to get an unexpected phone call or text. I hope you still have feelings for me. Or the same. There is an emotional bond. I want to see you. I have a ton of regret. I want to apologize. I've prayed for you. Use your intuition. I feel like your intuition's telling you that this person's coming back. I hope you will forgive me and see that I've changed and something is hidden. What's hidden is that this person does love you and they love the way that they feel for you, and that this separation is not going to last because this person doesn't want it to last. All right, my love. So we're going to leave that here because there's a lot going on. Have a blessed day.